You talked about guilt. Because I feel guilty for, let's say, I might have not treated my grandmother very well, and because of which there might be a Pitra dosha, right? But what if I don't feel that sense of guilt? I may have ill treated my grandmother, but I don't feel that sense of guilt. So does it mean that Pitra dosha doesn't apply to me? Say I must have
Maybe.
abused her, exploited her, but I'm so insensitive that it doesn't apply to me.
Then maybe karmically, when you pass away and you'll have to review your life, maybe it will be shown to you that what do you think? Did you do anything wrong to your grandmother? Because you will be seeing it, you will
Yeah.
review it, right?
Yeah.
See, at this moment, you are in the physics, आपकी soul आपकी body में है. You are embodied.
Yeah.
So you are also guided by your body,
Okay.
by your desires, by your expectations, etc. Yeah. But when you disembody, when you move out of the body, and then when you get that review, then that's the time when you have a different eyes. है ना? अभी तो आप फिजिकल आई से देख रहे हैं दुनिया को, उसके बाद आप दिव्य दृष्टि से देखेंगे उस लाइफ को that you have just finished. And that is when you will realize that, oh my God, I think I should atone for my sins.
Okay, but what if I've not abused or exploited her? She just felt bad because maybe I was, talking back. Because see, the construct of bad and good is also in the mind, right? Your time, maybe you all were very subservient to your parents, or you listen to them, but we argue with our parents. So how does sort of that work in the case of Pitra dosha? I could have just argued with my grandmother or not listened to her because I wanted to be a strong, independent woman, marry outside of religion, whatever. She felt bad for it, but I don't feel bad for it at all.
Suppose she dies thinking of you, of all the terrible things you said to her, let's say. She dies with that thought. Then she will feel little not too good, right? But then she has also had wonderful times with you. So I think it's a scale, right? You have certain things where you argue with your parents, but you also love your parents, take care of them when they're sick. I'm sure
Yeah.
if your grandmother was sick, you'll take care of her, right? So kaun sa palda bhari hai?
Okay.
That is also very important. So karma is not only about one action, yeah, accumulated actions. So that's important to understand. I want to tell you and share with the audience one thing very beautiful. So I had this client who came to see me, and Satya, I can never forget him. And he had cancer of the skin, okay? And because of that, the tumor had come out from the shin bone, and it was pus, बहुत ही बुरी हालत थी उसकी. And he came for a session, 1 or 2 sessions with me, and then he left. He was not from Bombay. He went to he was from somewhere else, okay, Dharwad. So 8 months later, his friends called me up and said, we are going to Dharwad to see Satya. He wants to meet you. Can you come along? So I said, okay, I'll come along. I was fond of him. So I went, we drove 8 hours to Dharwad. I went to see him, and he was sitting in his room. The room had a rancid smell because of that tumor. And he told me, I want some time alone with you. He told his friends. So I sat with him. He said, help me. Help me to release myself. I'm sharing this because I feel before death, what can be done for people who are dying? And he said, help me. I said, okay. And I knew his problem, right? So he had a tremendous anger towards his mother who had passed away many years ago. But he was not able to let go of the anger. And that anger was keeping him in the body. It was not allowing him to leave the body in spite of the fact that he was suffering so much. I said, okay. And I knew that he wouldn't be going to a deep trance because he was so much in pain. So I just told him, close your eyes. And I just imagine a beautiful pond of water. And I want you to imagine there are lots of pebbles of different colors. And on every pebble, I want you to write an emotion. Write anger, disappointment, resentment, all that you felt for your mother. So he must be doing something while I was talking to him. After 15 minutes, he opened his eyes. And I said, so Satya, what did you write on the pebbles? And he looked at me and he said, I could only write one word, and that is love. And I thought to myself, after years of working also, I'm stupid. Because the soul of that person knows best. You may think you know a lot, but let me tell you, we are very limited as compared to this universal space where the souls live, right? But his soul knew what to do. he wrote, and suddenly, and I'm really, everybody that entered the room back, they said, there's a fragrance in the room. The energy had shifted completely from that rancid smell to a mogra type lovely smell had come. We all left Dharwad. We were returning back by car. Half an hour later, we get a call, he's passed away.
Oh, wow.
It's okay to do rituals, it's okay to chant everything, but I feel that person who's suffering, who's going to go, and then you come to know you have some dosha, why not deal with that person before he goes? So he leaves in peace, and you are at peace. I can never forget this because I feel that this Satya taught me that how little I know and how much his soul knows about himself. So this is very important to understand. I think when you approach your work that way, in a very spiritual manner, then guilt, fear, all this disappears. And then you can only have love for your ancestors like he had for his mother.
If you enjoyed watching this content, you can watch the full in-depth video on the Body to Being podcast hosted on Shloka YouTube channel. To continue watching shorter pieces of this content, you can subscribe to Shloka Clips on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Spotify. Pranam.